Alright, we'll begin, ladies and gentlemen, another training video. As you can see, I took some inspiration from not only Anabolic Aliens, but as well as my man, Great Wolf Fitness. And of course, Friday morning, we're heading out to Ohio. I decided to go ahead and do a full body training session in case I couldn't make it to the gym. But you got some Instagram photos, video. On Friday night, you found out I actually did make the LA to actually do some chest. But anyways, you guys see here, I decided to go ahead and hit legs. Starting off with some lunges. And then some side lunges with the TRX, aka suspension trainer. Actually, I'm using the Dungeon XC, or the one that didn't snap. You guys probably saw the photo of that on Instagram as well. But anyway, so pretty much, so if it won't be too long, I want to show you guys one side of this size, and to keep an idea of using suspension trainer and other stuff. And full body, I decided to go ahead and put the actual TRX up, which would be for pull-ups and dips. And here I did some back rolls, which you see right now. So kind of move back a little bit in the power rack, and then started doing some body rolls with that. And from there, I also did some dips while I had things set up. And of course, speaking about nice setups, it turns out there's actually a new Kickstarter right now for a game known as 198X. So a game basically based on the 80s, where you're in an 80s arcade. It's plenty of games, different genres. So the idea of the game is you play different games here and there. So it's a shooter 1 minute, then an RPG, then a beat 'em up like Rage. And I saw the demo, and I'm like, okay. Rage came out in the 90s, but whatever. It's kind of a cool idea. So basically, taking all the great aspects of games from the 80s and 90s and made it one big game. So 198X should be coming out next spring. And anyway, let me set up a little bit about gaming, even though I asked you where I'm wearing the Zelda shirt. And back to the old video. So as mentioned earlier, I'm doing special training dips, and I'm not doing these weighted because I ain't trying to snap my damn shoulder up again. So anyway, right after doing that, or right after doing some more leg work. So as you can see here, I'm actually doing some squats and actually using the smaller plates in here to get real deep in it for higher reps. And so I got to superset that with some calf raises because my calves need way more work than my quads. You never really can tell from this angle because it actually my calves are bigger and my quads look smaller. But yeah, you see up close and personal, it's like almost a mushroom effect. I'm dead freaking serious. Like the ABGM was about freaking Castlevania 2 Simon Quest. But anyway, at least I am getting some improvement. Like they're somewhat symmetrical. And of course, since I had the hex bar out, I decided to go ahead and sort the plates on there. Or I said, take that back, I kept the same plates on there. And did some bent over rolls you will see right now. And yes, I'm wearing straps because I'm trying to get my reps in. Like I said, it's a full body workout. And this is at like 5:30 in the morning. And yeah, my stability isn't all that great. And of course, while doing that, I had to deal with my man Fitness Assassin, his crazy freaking 100 rep push-up challenge. And you saw a look at my face, like, dude, I'm doing all that. Now I gotta do his freaking push-up challenge. So first I was gonna bench. I'm like, you know what? Let me do this push-up challenge, because otherwise, it ain't happening if I try to bench and then do that afterwards. So right now, I'll just go ahead and let this footage roll as you guys see me doing the push-up challenge. And shut up for a minute. And of course, I'm in Ohio area. I had to check out the Air Force Museum, which you see right here. I did not record the actual road trip because I figured that would be extremely boring. No one wants to see that. Here's some cool lifelike figures I actually saw at the museum. So you're going to see like a pretty much a slideshow I did earlier today, or actually last night. It's kind of sped up a little bit, so it won't be 20 minutes long. It's going to be like 5 minutes long. And of course, speaking about Air Force and NASA, it turns out that NASA actually is making it the flight to Mars may actually be possible because they actually will be sending their first spacecraft to Mars. What's remaining, NASA actually be sending its first spaceship to Mars today since 2013, which is very interesting. So the time that the video's uploaded, they've already done it. And of course, the InSight mission is pretty much designed to study the interior of the red planet. Is the agency's first Martian lander, a stationary vehicle as opposed to just a rover, since the Phoenix spacecraft touched down in Mars in 2008. So that's very interesting. I kind of pulled this article off of Ars Technica. Just notice on my phone as I'm pretty much giving my narration. So that's some good tech news, and it fits this timeline perfectly. And other tech news, it turns out that Microsoft is actually getting ready for their Build 2018 conference, which of course you guys already know there's going to be some sprinkles with Xbox in there, more like, oh yeah, we're going to copy and paste we have on Steam in the Xbox and vice versa. But also, you gotta admire that brother that's right there. Also, going up with Windows 10, they actually will be doing a new update which recently came out. And of course, at this festival in Seattle this Monday, they're pretty much almost trying to copy what Google I/O was doing, and actually playing so they're working on such as IA, which is going to be their biggest component. I can't speak today. Artificial intelligence. So they're pretty much going to try to outdo what Google's doing, what Amazon's doing, what Apple's doing with Siri. And I'm like, well, considering that Siri seems to be missing 2 chromosomes, that shouldn't be too hard. And yes, I went there. And another aspect that they're going to be working on is going to be the whole VR spectrum. So they're going to try to make VR actually work as supposed to, and try to outdo PS4 on Windows, possibly where such as the Xbox One. And that kind of goes back to my discussion I thought about having people later on will be the Nintendo Switch. We already know the next Nintendo Switch is probably going to be the Mario Kart arcade machine that's out currently in Japan, which is basically a souped-up PS4 with VR to add on to it. So we already know what they're going to do. They're going to take the arcade machine, crunch it down to a portable that you can hook up to your TV and to VR glasses, and you're done. But more than likely, consider how expensive that arcade machine is right now, don't expect to see that come out in 2020 at the earliest, and probably $500 price range, but they're smart, it's going to be 2022. And of course, while I was up there, I had 3 pictures of these awesome flat wings that are definitely made by some serious metalheads. I mean, look at the freaking cover art. Except for that one, the majority of they came straight off of a death metal album, especially that. If you tell me that did not like it came off a Slayer album, I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I listen to metal, whatever. And watch Susan Hazard with Boss Hog in the General League. As you guys see, a lot of photos, a lot of cool stuff out there. And honestly, I looked in here, I was doing the I was almost to actually pull out my old G.I. Joes, but I still had them. Man, this stuff is freaking cool. And some of the old Transformers. I actually remember seeing that freaking toy back in the day. I also got a sweet car that's in there. Now, if I get this whip, dude, I'll be all set. And of course, here's the NASA portion. Kind of ties in what I mentioned earlier. So yeah, people actually will be going to Mars in the near future. That is going to be crazy. And yeah, I know I'm just geeking out. And yeah, I had to check out the replica of the Air Force One. And the cool part is, you'll see later on that you do let you walk into some of these replicas. Just give you like an overview of what they have here. So the space shuttle, some of the cockpits they had in the space shuttle. A lot of stuff, people. A lot of stuff. And of course, going back to Microsoft, when they were talking about they're going to do some IA and of course VR, it turns out that Google may be doing some stuff as well. Actually, Google News has been revamped to actually include YouTube videos and magazines, so that's going to be kind of cool. And then there was another announcement I saw on my phone. Oh yeah, Google is actually releasing their open source framework for building enclave apps in the cloud, so they actually are going to step up their game as far as doing cloud apps. And of course, you know, Microsoft's going to do the same thing with Azure, which there will also be discussion at their event Monday. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in tech right now. Not so much in gaming, but you know, it is what it is. Got to switch things up. And of course, here's on the inners of all these different planes I saw there. Now, this is what you call luxury A-class infrastructure on a plane. So this is what the president gets when he's flying Air Force One. Just give a little retrospective of, yeah, when you have the highest office, you get every freaking thing. I mean, everything. I mean, I'm looking at some of these cockpits, some of these planes, and they had full stoves, kitchens, and everything else. Only thing I didn't see, for obvious reasons, probably like a shower, which they probably have as well, but yeah. It's a lot, man. Full stove, like I just said, man. And I'm still trying to figure out how they got the phones to actually work in these planes, but they're even though they just recently got rid of the ban for private planes to have phones. Sorry, public planes to have phones. Kind of weird, but we may interfere with transmission and yada yada yada, but yeah, planes have it already built in. Oh well, anyway, let me quit blathering, and yeah. So you guys said it was a very interesting visit. Hope to definitely go here again. And that's basically it for that little portion of the trip. When I went to the Air Force Museum, I'm just going to let the rest of these videos, let the rest of these pictures play out before joining you back at LA Fitness. Alright, I know I'm not LA Fitness at this point yet, but once again, I gotta say this definitely reminds me of the OG I drove as a kid growing up. The guy in the corner even looks like Beachhead. You get a closer view of it, and he had a little more Bob Hope. And of course, as a geek that I am, had to go ahead and get the memorial photos of me actually in front of these, or these are digitally green screen that actually look like that. So yeah, so anyway, now to LA Fitness after going to the hotel. So you guys can see here, I decided to go ahead and start this workout by doing some flat bench. Then I did some work with the slingshot. So I said 5x5 on bench to feel easy. A lot easier than earlier in the week, but at the same time my body said, you know what, let me just 1 set of 5 to do the slingshot. Because you know, sure it's not feeling good again, so I kind of keep it that way. So this way, grab the red slingshot, and I did 275 for once to get a fill up, and then 295, and then drop down to the blue slingshot for about 225. And if that, just reverse grip bench, some incline work, and of course a few other exercises. But at this point, it's LA Fitness, guys, and it was kind of difficult to record there. But anyway, let me shut up and let you guys watch the training footage. Oh yeah, one more quick announcement, and that should be the following announcement. Just dropped a new YouTube video as of earlier this morning on Saturday. Today I'm doing the voiceover. I know you guys will see this probably Sunday or Monday, depending on how this internet connection is while I'm out of state. Yeah, and there's a certain geek that's in there just as Deadpool, so guys check out the following announcement. And yeah, if you guys get a chance to go to that video next. You haven't watched it already anyway, or this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Great, come subscribe to next time. Living strong and peace out. And guess my chimichangas.